My queen, there is something I have waited to hear again.
What is it, my prince?
The song, the beautiful song you sang the evening I first heard your voice. Sing it for me tonight.
Yes, the song. After all the celebration, I am tired, my prince. I would sing for you tomorrow and every other day. I'm all yours.
All right, my love, tomorrow.
The morning after the royal wedding, Prince Obi rose early and left her chambers to attend to his duties. But the moment he stepped out, Ife quickly called for Ada.
Ada, listen carefully. Last night, the prince asked me to sing for him. He did. He believes I am the one who sang that song back home. So tonight, you will hide inside my room and sing. But why would I sing? Because he must never know the truth. So the prince married you because of my voice. Keep quiet. Tonight, when the prince is coming towards my chamber, you will stay inside and sing the song. But the moment he steps inside the room, you must stop immediately. Do you hear me? Not a single note after he enters.
As evening fell over the palace, Ife moved with careful precision, preparing for the prince's visit. She had already given strict instructions to one of the palace maidens. Watch the road, the moment you see the prince coming, inform me. The young maiden stood at her post outside the palace walls, alert. And soon enough, in the distance, he appeared. Prince Obi, walking slowly toward the Ife's chamber. The maiden ran inside, breathless, to deliver the message. Ife dismissed her with a wave of her hand, turning sharply to Ada. Now, she commanded, start singing. Ada's heart tightened. She knew the truth, she knew Ife was deceiving the prince. And yet, there was nothing she could do. She obeyed, and her voice filled the chamber. Outside the chamber, the prince smiled, enchanted. Believing the woman he had married was truly the source of that beautiful voice. But the moment he opened the door, the song stopped. Ada greeted him with a quiet bow, excusing both the prince and Ife.
Why did you stop singing?
I am not yet used to singing in front of any man. It reminds me of my father, and I cannot bear it.
And so, believing her words, the prince chose patience over doubt. Whenever his heart longed to hear that beautiful voice, he would simply stand outside her chamber door. And from within the room, the song would begin. Soft, gentle, and full of emotion. Believing the voice belonged to his queen, the prince would listen quietly from the doorway, letting the melody soothe his heart. Night after night, the same secret played out in silence. The palace walls could not imprison Ada's heart. Sometimes Ada would quietly slip out of the queen's chamber. Beyond the palace gates, someone was always waiting. Ibuka. They would go to the river and have some time together. Not long after, a dark cloud fell over the palace. The king, once strong and full of life, suddenly grew weak. What began as a simple sickness soon worsened with each passing day. The palace grew quiet with worry. Royal healers were summoned from far and wide. They brought herbs, roots, and ancient remedies. Yet none could restore the king's strength. The once powerful ruler now lay in his chamber, pale and frail, while fear slowly spread through the kingdom.
Everyone in the palace is sad. The king is very ill. Would you try to heal him?
I heard, but my mom has warned me to stay away from the palace.
Why would your mom say that?
I am as confused as you are.
Long before the king's illness spread across the land, Ibuka's mother had already given him a warning. A warning she repeated many times as he grew. No matter what happens, she would say, you must never go near the palace. Ibuka never understood why. The palace was the heart of the kingdom, a place where many dreamed of going. But each time he asked his mother the reason for her warning, she would grow silent, her eyes filled with a fear she refused to explain. And so Ibuka obeyed her, carrying the strange rule in his heart for many years. Until now. Now the king was dying, and the same palace he had been warned to avoid might be the only place his healing gift was needed most. But his mothers won't budge.
Ebuka, I forbid you from going to the palace.
I am only going there to try to heal the king.